crew, welcome back, and today we are playing 60 Seconds Re-Atomized. I've seen some clips of this game and I thought it looked fun, so we're gonna give it a try. I have not played the tutorial. I don't plan on playing it. We're just gonna go straight into it, so let's play. I want to eventually try them all, but I think we're gonna go with survival. I want to see how long I can live on my first go. You know, we're gonna start with Fat Man because I like I said, I didn't play the tutorial and I don't I don't know what I'm doing. So we're just gonna start here. Day 1. Okay. All of us made it to the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. Our shelves are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stocked shelter we've ever seen. Okay, so this version, we start off stocked. That's right. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Okay. Day 1, time to ration supplies. Dolores, Ted, Mary Jane, and Timmy. It doesn't... Okay. I'm assuming they need nothing, right? Because I'm pretty sure it would tell me if they needed something. So I'm going to say they don't need nothing. They can survive. Wouldn't it be fantastic if we could get out and leave? Walk the surface? No. It would not. Okay. A nuclear bomb just went off, supposedly. Like, we're not doing that. Okay, day 2. Okay. As long as we're safe, we can stay down here. Dolores is quite calm given the situation. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Timmy is on his best behavior. Mary Jane is worried, or at least she's not saying it out loud. Okay, well, we can't be worried about that. Again, everyone seems okay. We got to ration out our portions. We got to do the portion sizes. So, our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips. You're not taking no trips. There's no reason. We had some spare ammunition, but now it's gone. We don't know how or when. It must have been misplaced. We need to find it, and soon. Oh. Okay. We'll get to looking. Okay, day 3. Okay, the ammo's there now. Okay. While looking through some papers scattered under one of the old crates, we came across a map. Great. Found it. The ammunition clip was covered by a can. Okay, it was empty, but at least we have our bullets back. Okay. Dolores can't remain this thirsty for long. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. We can't leave Timmy without water for too long. Okay, so now they need stuff. We can spare some water. Mary Jane has been asking about it all day. Yes, okay. Yes, see, now they say they're thirsty. Okay. So let's give everybody some water. That's all y'all need. We got to keep the food. Wait, what did I say? Hold on, go back. Yeah, okay. So no, we're not sending anybody for what? For what? There's no reason. Mutated rodents are attacking our supplies. We're not sure if they're rats, feral bunnies, or just mutated hamsters. All of these options are pretty grim. We could use some spare ammunition or something else to get rid of every one of those pests. Okay, we don't have an axe, so I guess, should we do that? Yeah, because they're messing with the supplies. I don't know if using a gun was the right thing, but you know what? Let's hope for the best. We on day 4 now. Everyone still looks good. Okay. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. We don't care about the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Ted is thirsty anymore. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Mary Jane is... Okay, good. So nobody's thirsty. And nobody's hungry either. So we're good. We're rationing. And there's no reason to go outside. Okay, don't care. Everybody needs to stay in. Nobody's crazy. Yeah. Day 5. We did it. We survived 5 days. Okay, here we go. Living in the past is not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Okay. Good. Dolores is fine. Okay. There isn't much going on with Ted. No trouble. Nothing new. No news. Mary Jane didn't cause any trouble. Okay, good. Time to ration. Ration what? Everyone's fine. No one's hungry. Everyone's good. Okay, so we're going. Nope, nobody needs to go out. Are the walls closing in on us? Is this space getting smaller with every passing minute? We need to get out of here now. Open the door. Open the dang door. Oh, because they haven't been outside. They might be going a little cuckoo. All right, fine. Fine. Okay, just a little bit. Please don't let me regret this. Look, he got sick. Stupid. See, man, I shouldn't have let him out. Now he looks sick. Opening the door and letting contaminated air in was a great idea. Now instead of phobias, we need to deal with vomiting. No. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Ted doesn't drink anything. He won't last. Ted has become infected with something. Oh my gosh. Too many first apple juice. Oh well. Water is Mary Jane's needs most right now. Okay. So, and I don't have any medical pack. Great. I think everybody said they need water. Wait, go back. Who else needed what? Okay, water. Yeah, water. Okay, yeah, water and water. Okay, it looks like everyone needs water. Okay, so everybody got water. Okay, we gonna run out of water real quick. How much water we got left? We still good. We still good. Okay, play some cards. All right, play some cards to get the crazy. Because there's no going outside. That's not an option. Okay, won't be going out. Okay, look a little rough, but we okay. We're all right. We're still doing good. Huh? Let's see. Okay, day 7. There are a few things are relaxing as cards. Okay, Dolores is not eating. Dolores no longer thirsty. Ted hasn't recovered. Oh, I thought it said he had recovered. Ted isn't thirsty. Ted is hungry. Okay, everybody's hungry except for Mary Jane. Doesn't seem like she's hungry. But let's verify that. No, she's fine. Hungry, and sick and hungry. Yeah, we know you're sick and hungry. Okay, you get a soup, you get soup, and you get soup. You can hang a little longer. We're gonna make you hold out. Isn't the best, but we could take that risk. Dolores is in pretty good shape. Wasteland is no match for Mary Jane. But do we need water? No, because Ted just got sick. We're not doing that. Dolores has been really angry about the door incident from a few days ago. She just doesn't want to let it go. She seems very hostile. We need to have an intervention or bound to end up fighting. She should try to talk it over. The alternative is to settle this on the battlefield. What? Okay, this. You know what? Yeah, let's just talk it out. Let's see if we can have a conversation. Oh my gosh, he's so sick. He's so sick. Oh my gosh. They all look horrible. Okay. Dolores has had to release some steam. That's all. We're a bit tired, but hopefully this will be cared for by the good night's sleep. He's still sick. He's still hungry. He's still tired. Dolores is no longer hungry, but is tired. And Timmy is no longer hungry. Timmy is really tired. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Okay, she needs some food. Okay, let's give Mary Jane some food. She held out, you know. Okay, everybody's too tired to go out. So, okay, again, everybody's too tired. It doesn't matter. Day 9. Day 9. Okay. All right. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without a clue. What's going on might not necessarily kill us. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. I ain't had Dolores do nothing, so she should be good. Okay. Dolores can't remain thirsty. Okay. She needs some water. Ted's coughing and coughing. Ted hasn't recovered. All Ted wished for a few. Okay, you get some water. Timmy needs to rest a bit longer. Some water for Timmy. Okay. Everybody needs water. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Everyone has to drink sometimes. Okay, so yes, water for everybody. Everybody gets water. Oh my gosh, we're gonna need water. We're gonna need. Okay, but we don't have a radio, so we ain't got one. So we can't do none of that. Okay, we made it to day 10, y'all. We made it to day 10. Okay, let's see. Is there anything we need? Thing we need to do is to use the radio on a regular basis. Okay, but we don't have a radio, so okay. Oh well. All right. First thing, Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. I'm sorry, Dolores. No longer thirsty. Would really love something to eat. Okay. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. I don't know what to do about Ted's sickness. He's still tired. Okay, Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is tired. She becomes cranky. She should be better in a few days. Okay. He's no longer thirsty. Is quite hungry. Timmy is rested. Is no longer thirsty. Okay. So Dolores, I think it was Dolores. Yeah, Dolores and Mary Jane are hungry. Okay. All right, ladies. Enjoy. All right. Enjoy. The state of the wasteland remains unknown. I don't know. Should I send Timmy? I mean, I know he's a kid, but you know, we kind of need things. And Ted is sick. All right, and everybody's tired, so let's send Timmy. Last thing we'd expect to hear while sitting at Fallout Shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who is clearly not a trumpet player, and he had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merrymen in, so they couldn't take from the rich to give to the poor. Should we let them in? No, we're not letting them in. No. It's not happening. Okay, we sent Timmy out, right? Is that what I did? Like I said, I didn't play the tutorial. I'm assuming. Okay, day 11. Timmy's still here. Okay, we didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked. Great job. The outside noise faded away. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sounded harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? Okay. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer hungry. Ted is still sick. Gosh, Ted. Ted is still mighty tired. Needs more time to recover his strength. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is no longer hungry. Timmy should eat something. Okay. No, not everybody. Just Timmy. Okay. We've been preparing for this expedition since yesterday and feel ready to go out now. Who should be the lucky one to venture? Well, there's only one person that can go out. It's him. We gotta have him take something. No, he doesn't need that. Ooh, a map. Maybe a map's good. Maybe a map or a gun. No, he don't need a gun. Map? Soup? Water? No. Map? I'm thinking map. I think the map. The map is good. The map is good. So he doesn't get lost. Okay, day 12. All right. Day 12. Okay, Timmy's still gone. Everyone looks a mess. Okay, but let's see what we got. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. He better come back. Dolores is tired. Can't seem to sleep it off. Water. Okay. He's hungry. Ted is hungry. Okay. And where's the water? Ted needs it. Okay, so Ted is hungry and needs water. Dolores needs water. Mary Jane is tired. She needs water. Okay. So water, and then food. Okay. A group of doctors knocked on our door today requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did not have lab coats and everything. Shall we help them? We're gonna bypass that because we don't have enough water. Sorry, our water's low. We can't afford to be giving it away. I can't. Okay, day 13. Okay. We don't think they were real doctors, but just in case they were, we got rid of them quickly before they could start charging us for a home visit. Okay, Dolores still tired and she's no longer thirsty. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Ted has rested. Ted is no longer hungry. Ted isn't thirsty anymore. Mary Jane is still tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Okay, nobody's hungry or thirsty, so we're gonna move on. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this blows over soon and life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we've never dreamt of. Okay. Yep, we might. All right, come on. Do we make it? Who? Wait, we have a phone? Do we have a phone? We don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. That's the crazy setting in. We going crazy. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism. I promise you I can read. I promise you I know these words. Pessimism, and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. Dolores explains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Mary Jane has rested. I don't know what to tell you about Ted's sickness. I don't have a medical, this first aid kit. I don't have one of those. Okay, no one's hungry or thirsty, so we're going to keep it going. Ring ring. There they were, thinking we could never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it was the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Yeah, we're gonna send Mary Jane. I know we send it out all the kids. I am so sorry. Okay, but the adults are tired. Okay, so Mary Jane's the only one that's recovered, so we're gonna send her out. Okay, we're gonna send her out. Day 15. Okay, day 15. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope that they get back to us. Dolores needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. See, she's man, the amount of time she requires is crazy. She's thirsty. Ted keeps coughing and coughing, needs water. Okay. We should give Mary Jane something to drink. Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Okay, so Mary Jane needs a little food. Everybody need water. We are running out of water. Timmy, I need to come back, okay? I need water. We've discussed everything we could, and no one is willing to chat anymore. The silence is disturbing. We should do something before we start talking to ourselves again. Okay, but I ain't got no radio, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, day 16. Okay. I think we're doing pretty good. There's nothing here. Maybe we could try really hard. We can hear the neighbors in their shelter. Dolores needs more time to rest. Of course she does. Oh my gosh. Something should be done about... I don't know what to do about Ted's sickness, okay? Ted is hungry now. Okay, so no longer thirsty, no longer hungry. She's just tired. Okay. So we just need to feed Ted. Okay. If there's anyone who can rescue us from this hellish situation, it's our government. Dude. We don't have a radio, so it doesn't matter. I'm not reading all that. Well, we have no radio. There's like no point. Okay, day 17. Where is Timmy? Timmy, are you coming or not? Uh-oh. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use a radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcast that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or we're strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more. Timmy should have returned by now. We need to face the worst possible scenario. He might not be coming back. We lost Timmy! Oh my gosh, that was a mistake. I should have never sent him out. But everybody else was sick. He was the only option. Everybody else was tired and sick. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's... You know what, Dolores? I don't know what to tell you. And Ted still hasn't recovered. You know what? He's... Okay, that fly's getting on my nerves. Getting on my nerves. Okay. He's no longer hungry, though. Mary Jane is tired. Let's give her some time to recover. Okay. There's nothing to ration. Right? Dolores doesn't need anything, right? That's all she's complaining about. Okay. Yeah, nobody needs nothing. Look at this. Nobody can go. Nobody. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items he requires. Offers 1 water in exchange for cards. Nope, we need that. Offers 1 bottle for exchange for that. Offers 2 bottles for one of the... We don't even have this. Offers 1 bottle in exchange for us. What? Uh-oh. Yeah, ooh. I don't know. You know what? Nope. We're not doing it. We're keeping everything. I'm not giving up nothing. I'm not giving up nothing. Forget it. Okay. We're on day 18. We refuse to trade. Yep. Not happy about it. Don't care. Dolores is tired and can't seem to sleep it off. She needs drinks. Loves something to eat. Okay. Okay, you keep saying something to be done about Ted's sickness. I have nothing. I have nothing to give him. Okay, needs water. Mary Jane's tired. Okay, is thirsty. Okay. So, drink. Food. Ooh, what did Ted need? I don't remember. Ted needs water. There you go. Yeah. Okay. And then Ted needs water. Oh my gosh, we're almost to the end. We are running out of supplies so quick. That went by so quick. We've always wanted to throw a party, the huge cake. For some reason, it never worked out. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem relevant. Sorry, y'all can pause to read. If you guys want to read those, please pause. But I'm just like, it doesn't seem relevant to what I'm... Oh my gosh, look at Ted. He looks so bad. Okay. A relocation is probably something we'll be able to discuss after we get out of here. Okay, Dolores needs more time. Oh my gosh, Dolores. Okay, still sick. Isn't thirsty. Okay, cool. Mary Jane is tired. She's become cranky. She'll be better in a few days. Mary Jane's no longer thirsty. She needs some food. Okay, I'll give her a little food. Okay. Okay. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and the unmunchable bucket is overflowing. Ew, that's nasty. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspicious big insect wildlife. Roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? Okay, yeah, we gonna use that because I can't do roaches. That's where I draw the line. No roaches. Okay, the fly's bad enough. Can't have roaches too. Okay, day 20. Okay, here we go. Day 20. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out of the wasteland. Okay. Oh, drive us out into the wasteland. Roaches are the worst. I agree. Roaches are the worst. Okay. Dolores is still tired. Oh my gosh. Ted is still sick. Hasn't recovered. He's hungry. Okay. Mary Jane seems sleepy all the time. She has no energy. Is no longer hungry. Okay. You're hungry. You know what? We only got one bottle of water left, y'all. I don't know how much longer we're going to survive. I don't know how much longer we going to live. We got a visit today from a person with a physical mutation. He managed to grow several extra fully operational hands. He shared the story of his group with us, people with other deformities who, despite the circumstances, remain friendly and struggle to gather supplies. Wherever they go, people just shoo them away in fear of getting sick. He promises that if we give them some supplies, his group will help us get rid of bandits next time they bother us. Man, get out of here, bro. I'm not giving you nothing for that. Okay? I'm not giving you nothing for that. I don't even know we're gonna live that long to be worried about some bandits. Okay, it took us a bit too long to realize who or what we were looking at, but we managed to finally shut the door. It's good that we didn't shake his hand, and let's hope this disease is not airborne. We could have sworn we heard him cough. Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. Oh my gosh. Dolores will not last long without water. Okay, she needs water. Has recovered. We know. No longer hungry. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't lie. Okay, so both people need water. Okay, she's tired. Better in a few days. Okay, water. Okay, so everybody needs water, which we don't have much of. Oh my gosh, we're out of water. We're out of water. It's official. This is so bad. Yeah, somebody got to go out. We gonna send, ooh, I hate to do this. Ted, I know you're sick, but you gotta go. Okay, you're sick. I'm so sorry. But you gotta go. Okay, get ready. Sorry, not really. What's wrong? Why is she so dirty? Is that from soup? Is that from her eating the soup? This fly, can I get it? Can I stop it? Jeez. Oh, we have an axe now. Hold on. We marched to Ned's house and found the safe cracked open by the blast. Some of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He likely perished in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. We got an axe. That's where that axe came from. Okay, Dolores complains she still can't get a good night's sleep. Of course she complains about it. No longer thirsty, would really love something to eat. Fine. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. Okay, don't care. Mary Jane is rested, no longer thirsty. Okay, so we got to give Dolores... no soup. We don't have any water. I can't give her any water. I'm sorry, Dolores. There's no water to give you. What to take outside? And I can't take anything. She can't... Okay, what about... Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. What should she take? I don't know. You know what? Let's give her the suitcase. Isn't the suitcase good? It should be, I think it carries stuff, right? I don't know. We're going to do it. We're going to try it. Okay, that's what we're doing. Please come back with supplies. Okay, we need water. And I'm so sorry I've been sending out all the kids. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Equipment, okay. She hasn't eaten. Okay, she needs some food. Coughing, still hasn't rested. Complaining she still can't get a good night rest. Oh well. Okay, well, she can have some soup. Okay, as long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in. Okay, but we do not. That's the problem. So we gonna try and see how long we can last. Maybe we can hit 30 days. Maybe we'll get lucky. Okay, it's day 24. We're not that far off. Who's knocking? If there is one thing we need to do, it's to use a regular radio on regular basis. Okay, but we don't have a radio. Okay, Dolores needs more time to rest. Of course she does. No longer hungry. Water is all Dolores wants. I'm sorry, we don't have any. We don't have no water. Coughing. I'm sorry, we don't have anything. We don't have no water. Okay, a young man knocked on the door today asking for help. He said he has been watching us for a while and he believes we're good and decent people. Although he hoped we would meet in different circumstances, he could really use our help now. The mission is rescuing his twin sister who went missing while trying to infiltrate a nearby bandit camp. He promises it'll be worth our while. No one's going outside. I'm not going outside for that. They're gonna die. Okay, they're gonna die if we do that. Day 25. Dolores, was that you coughing? Are you okay? Please don't be sick. We're not risking our lives for some family drama. Exactly. They got themselves in trouble, they get themselves out. Dolores needs more time to rest. She's exhausted. Are we sure Dolores isn't sick? I think Dolores might be sick. She will not survive without water much longer. Okay, but I don't have any water. Ted is still sick. 1 foot in the grave. He needs a drink. Ted is hungry. I'll give him something to eat. That's all I can do for you. You know, ever since we jumped into the fallout shelter, we've been wondering. Oh my goodness. All this reading making me cough. Ever since we jumped into the fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we checked it out. I agree with you. Can we take both, or do I can only take one? Okay, can I take both? Nope, I can only take one. Okay, I'm thinking flashlight. Maybe best flashlight? I'm hoping flashlight. Please let that be enough. Okay, day 26. Okay. Did we find something? We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. That's okay, we tried. I know you need water, but there's nothing. I'll give you something to eat. Okay? Isn't hungry anymore. You can have some food. That's all I got for you. Okay, a sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a business. He offered a simple one-time deal. For just 1 can of soup, we get the bag with all its contents. We can't see what's inside. Oh no. Should we make a deal? I don't know, y'all. They're not going to survive much longer without water. But we don't know if there's water in that bag though. And Mary Jane ain't been back. Okay, you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Let's give it. Let's do it. Let's see what happens. We're in survival mode right now. What happened? No! I need to move. Hold on. I need to move myself. Well, there we go. I've moved myself so you can see the full picture. So all we got was a cat and Dolores died. So there's that. Yeah. So this, I think, you know what? I'm going to give myself some credit. Okay. I think we did pretty darn good. We didn't quite make it to 30 days, but I still feel like that was a pretty good run, right? I think that was pretty good. I definitely want to keep playing this. I'm going to play some of the other versions too, and I'll keep coming back to this. I want to see if I can make it to 30 days. So I'm going to keep trying to play this, but I think I'm going to play some of the other versions as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.